hospital let me out voluntarily. I now have a job. Again. I lost the first one I had. So I'm testing pills. Those companies that get advertised in the big issue, do you want to test medicine? Loan us your body. So, why not? So they gave me these to test. And symptoms include headache, blocked sinuses, tunnel vision, total rectal prolapse, narcolepsy, kleptomania, impotency, catatonia, hallucinations, and sudden violent outbursts. Suitable for ages 3+, cheeky Charlie banana flavour headache tablets. Still ironing the kinks out there. But no, as I said, that's all I could get, but it really sends me funny. £2 of bacon, please, and half a badger. I do apologise, sorry. These things happen. I am at present being tortured by a bird with the face of Robbie Williams, the beak of an eagle, the body of a lettuce, and 2 apple cores for wings. People are disturbed. In fact, do me a favour, mate. Don't believe what it says. Right, that pig was molested before I turned up. But no, I used to work for an advertising agency, and they came up to us one day, all the big wigs, and they said, we've just got a very lucrative contract in for a tampon company. So the person who can pitch us the best idea for an advert gets a contract, a huge raise, off us with the door, etc. So I went home, did some research. Oh boy, by research, I sat on my arse, drinking beer, watching horror films. The night before, paying up, I had nothing. So I thought to myself, right, I'll use these horror films as inspiration. So I made a quick phone call to America. Very luckily, I managed to secure a piece of film footage that I actually needed to bring this advert to life. So the big day comes, tampon boss is there, all our bosses there. There's me at the end. I've got my tape ready. Quick bit of editing. So I say to them, here, I have for you the winning advert. Popped it into the video. Start off, man and lady talking. The fella's saying, are you feeling okay? Cut to that bit in The Shining where the lift doors open, all the blood flows out. Cuts back and says, yes, I'm fine, because I use these tampons. Credits roll, all that. Video turns off, and everybody turns around and looks at me like Jesus Christ himself had just walked out of my nose. He didn't like the Campbell's soup one I came up with either. Soup for ciggies. Looks the same going in as it does coming out. So, that's it. Fired. So, stuck at home, lounging around, sick of masturbating. You know, I'd only muster 12 times in a day, so you know things are going wrong then. So I thought to myself, right, I know, I shall take myself off on holiday to get myself out of this rut. Sun, sea, sand, sex. What I actually got was 2 weeks stuck in an orange crate, poked with sticks by a cruel hunchback and his evil master, fed rainwater, rancid vegetable, feces, and poked with more sticks. I thought I was going to be completely stuck in there. Unfortunately, by some weird coincidence, a little vole managed to get its way into my box. And by this point, 2 weeks on, you learn to talk to the animals pretty well. So I said to it, vole, if you will chew your way out of this box for me, I shall give you whatever you want. So it said, all right, mate, marry us, and I'll get you out of this box. So I said, all right, and it chewed its way out, and picking it up, I ran. Unfortunately, the hunchback and his master saw me, so he let the dogs run. So I'm off, running across the field. There's a motorway on the other side. If I can get there, I'm fine. But the dogs are after me, hot on the heels. So what do? I throw my woodland wife to them, and never even got to consummate the marriage. It's a pain that haunts me forever. Anyway, the dogs split work with that. They're almost upon me. Luckily, I get to the side of the motorway, and as luck would have it, clip my heels. I've got wheels in my shoes. So, Like Back to the Future, held onto the bumper of a car, away I went, off to freedom. So my advice to everyone is, never take a cottage holiday in Wales. Just don't get what you pay for. Never buy shoes with wheels in either. They never go back in. It's alright if you're holding onto a car, it's not so well if you want to stand. What's this? Come dancing. So many kids these days are on drugs, and I've realised the reason why. It's not peer pressure, it's not any of that business. I blame Raymond Briggs, the snowman. The whole thing is one big metaphor for drugs. Don't believe me? Right. Snowman, cocaine dealer, walking in the air, getting high. At one point, he's sitting in a fridge, cold turkey. He ends up melting, drug overdose. You know it to be the truth. 1 second, please. There's one in. It seemed like a good idea at the time. I was like a bit of singing, so... I've got you under my skin. No, sorry, that's scabies. The other one's come out now. It's staying out. So everyone knows the local elections are going on at the moment, don't they? No? Well, the local elections are going on at the moment, and I've become fed up. There's no one who truly represents my proper views. So I decided to start my own party. See if we can get any of you to join them. It's called Fight the Future. See? Nice little logo there. Bound to hook people's attention. Basically, what I stand for: taking scallies off the streets and turning them into my own personal death squad. Everyone should have their own private army. Everyone see that? All your houses are going to be demolished. None of you are going to have any possessions. You have to sleep where you find it. What am I going to use with the rubble? Well, this. I'm going to make a huge border all around Britain. Keep people in and nobody escapes. Television, houses, newspapers, telephones and money, all abolished under my rule. I don't want you contacting the outside world for any help. This is the future of Britain. A big gold statue of me, all you people being whipped there. Appeal to quite a few of you. Graves for the dissidents there. So, if anyone's got any ideas about rebellion, and I'm looking in your direction, forget it. But what are the perks I'm offering? Mandatory drugs and mandatory sex. So I've had a hell of a lot of support of stoners and virgins. Ladies and gentlemen, join me. That's it. Thank you very much. I'm going.